Time for the party hat?
Yeah, party hats. So if you have the fortune of making this the first video that you view from us, this is to say that we finally reached our 1,000th subscriber. So we reached 1K, we're officially monetized. We just want to say thank you to the cruise community that's been super welcoming. When we jumped into this project, from our first video to our carnival series to our adventure on the Luna, we didn't know exactly what the reception was going to be, but everybody's been so nice. From the staff on the ships who put up with us sticking cameras in their faces, to people who just walked up to us on the cruise ships to ask us questions. We met other YouTubers. We met Fane and Laura from Travel Spree. We met Scott and Sheds from Scott and Sheds. We had family at sea reach out to us online to comment to say that he really liked our content. All this stuff has been super encouraging.
Yeah.
And
all the nice compliments that you guys left us in our videos. So thank you so much to all our subscribers and our viewers, and we really appreciate you guys. So this video is all about thanking you guys today.
But I want to get to the next level. What's the next level? 100,000? When did you get that silver thing?
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's 100.
We're new to YouTube, as you can see.
I'm pretty sure it's 100,000. Like, if we get it, are you gonna put it in the back as a flex?
Sure.
I might actually wear it around my neck like Flavor Flav, and just be like, don't notice the giant bling here. But I think this is also a great opportunity to answer a few questions. So it's kind of an unofficial Q&A. The first thing we'd like to address with overwhelming sympathy is the fact that I refer to every amazing cruise ship as a big boat.
Yeah, as a boat, but it's a ship.
In my defense, I call them really big boats. Is that cool, or
No.
is that still not cool?
No, it's not accepted in the cruise ship community. So we apologize in advance.
If there's a support group for frequent cruisers who call ships boats, hello, my name is John from Montreal. I like to say boat for everything. I don't know who made everybody an engineer all of a sudden, but I am working on it, I swear to God. I had a few notes here of questions that came up a few times. Okay. A lot of people found out we were Canadian, so we're from Montreal, Canada. We're on the East Coast. We have nice summers, we have 4 seasons, but as many of you know who've been here, we have atrocious winters.
Cold, icy winters.
If you've been to Minnesota, because you've never left the States, you kind of know what we're talking about. So a lot of people have asked us when we're planning on doing an Alaska cruise, go check out the glaciers and all that. We intend to do it. It's just that for the most part, we're trying to escape the cold.
The glaciers look amazing. Alaska itself, like certain towns, they look a lot like where we're from already. So I feel like we have really nice lakes and mountains and all kinds of stuff here.
Yeah, we're blessed to have that, but at the same time, we travel to discover things and cultures that we're less familiar with. I mean, I'm born in Whitehorse, Yukon, which is close to Alaska. I grew up on the East Coast, but just suffice to say that we're used to cold climates.
Yeah, so it's on our bucket list for sure, but it's not on our immediate bucket list.
Yeah, another question we had is whether or not we were siblings.
No, we're married.
I don't know if we're giving off platonic vibes, but maybe that's because we've been married so long, but with siblings
We've been married 21 years, 21 or 22 this year?
Something like that, 2004.
22 years, and we've been together longer. Like, we were together 6 years before we got married.
Been together so long, easygoing vibes.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Okay.
And sometimes we've had comments where people say, I cut John off.
Yeah, the bickering. The bickering is a recurrent comment on a lot of especially our product videos. We talk over each other. We're trying not to do it right now, but we do it all the time. But
Yes, we do.
That's
it's a bad habit. I gotta stop.
It's just well, I do it too. It's just part of being together for so long. We try to finish each other's sentences, although we suck at it.
We do.
Because you start something and I think I know the end. I try to cut her off, but I go somewhere else with it.
Yeah.
So anyways, we're working on that. The other thing, a lot of comments. There's been a lot of tips about tipping itself. I've actually responded to many of those. People asked us what our outlook, our opinion was on the whole tipping situation on cruises. I've been doing research, so have you, from other YouTubers, and also just in the industry, there's a lot of talk about that, how the automatic tipping is not so good. And then I saw another video that said that, but if you cut that kind of tipping, they kind of cut in certain departments.
Exactly.
So it hurts certain people. I don't know if that's like a kind of way to make us feel guilty so that we keep tipping. There's all these different ways of looking at that. The research is ongoing for me anyways.
Yes.
For the moment, I'm still doing the auto tipping, and on top, I'm tipping people that I really like our room steward or like a waiter who's just amazing. So
exactly.
Maybe we're suckers, maybe we're not. For now, I'd rather just, you know, do a bit of both until I really get a grasp of it. Maybe in the future we'll try doing a cruise where we take off the auto tipping and we just walk around tipping absolutely everyone.
Like there's full of people behind the scenes.
I know, but some of the arguments are that those people actually don't get the money, so you're just wasting your money.
I think it is distributed, just not in the way we think it's distributed.
Yeah, it doesn't trickle down all the way. It's kind of, you know, kind of like taxes. You know, when you pay something, it doesn't go directly to what you want. It's kind of distributed. There's a lot of bureaucracy, and I know some money gets lost. We're not naive, but for now, I'm still doing research on this.
So we're learning as we go, and we'd really appreciate also if you leave any tips for us in the comments down below, like videos you'd like to see, things that are not talked about often. You can, you know, make suggestions of the types of videos that we can film. And also if you have any other tips for us, we'd be open to, you know, hearing about it, or if you want to share something with our community, go right ahead. It would make us happy.
The feedback's been really good for us to ascertain what kind of video to do next, what's working, what's not working. And that's another thing too. Some people who are starting their cruise journey and their vlogging journey might have questions as to how we got monetized fairly quickly. From what I read, it can take anywhere from a year to 3 years to get monetized, even if you're grinding, because the algorithm, all these variables. It took us 3 months, from what I understand. That's extremely fast. That's partly due to the great support we got from the community. So some of it's a bit of luck, some of it's hard work, and some of it is just doing your homework. If anybody has any questions on how we approached it, we just tried to be authentic, to create videos that we would like to see. There's an expression, just be yourself because everyone else is taken. That kind of works. I mean, we kind of had this idea to do more sterilized, really a format of content that pleased everyone. And at the end of the day, we left the bickering in, we made the videos as natural and as fun as the trip actually felt to us. And I think if you're trying to be authentic, it kind of defeats the purpose. Authenticity is when you're just being yourself and you're not trying to cater to other people. Better do a video that you like, that resonates with you, and the people who like that kind of content will find you.
Towards you.
So you attract like-minded people who like the same kind of content. So I think that's a good tip. And the other thing is we created a bit of content, and when we launched our video, we launched it not empty. We launched it with 4 or 5 videos.
That's true.
And then we didn't just put a video in, drop it there like a grenade, and then just hope for the best and wait. We had some content ready, and we tried to
being consistent, just putting out a video. Like we put out a video twice a week, and we try to be consistent on those days, and hopefully we'll just keep growing from here, and we'll take you guys along with us for the ride.
So thanks a lot for subscribing. If you haven't done it already and you fell upon this video, click the subscribe button. I'm gonna find some sort of cheesy celebration gift to put right here to say that we made it. So again, thanks a lot. 1K, we're officially monetized. Thank you for being on this journey with us.
Thanks guys, see you next time. Happy cruising.
That was good.